What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another super duper fun, exciting video with me, your good friend, Rhett Taylor. And I'm back today with another video about how to actually make $400 per day with no degree. And disclaimer, I am always 100% real and transparent with you guys. This is going to be, when I say $400 a day, it may not always be $400 every single day, but I'm talking more of averages when it comes to this type of earning and this type of yearly earning if you're making $400 every single day. So guys, if you're excited, if you're curious about what I got in store for you today, stay tuned and I will see you there really, really soon. Let's be real, my friends. Everyone wants to be rich. Everyone wants to have a lot of money. Everyone wants to have the car and the house and the fun stuff, and there is nothing wrong with that. Money is not evil. Once again, remember, if you're like Rhett,
hold on, I'm pretty sure money is the root of all evil.
You are misremembering it, my friend. It is the love of money is the root of all evil. And that is what is wrong with a lot of people, is they love money more than they love God, or more than they love just about anything else in the world. And that is the issue. Money is not the issue. So if you have any concerns about, oh, you know, I feel like I shouldn't be rich, let's try to break that down. But what we are actually talking about today is breaking down in a two-part series 10 ways to actually make $400 a day with no degree. Because I understand college is dumb, college is expensive. I went there, got a full degree, haven't used jack squat of it, and that's just kind of the fact of it. But that's okay. So we're actually gonna jump straight in to number one here, and that is hitting the like button, subscribing down below, and ringing that bell if you are new here, or if you just like this video or are curious about what I got in store for you today. Because on this channel, like I've mentioned before in previous videos, what we do here is we kind of break things down in two pillars. We have over here the tactics and the strategies, the how-tos of making money, whether it's through various different ways online and or Amazon FBA, and we're pairing that with the different daily habits and strategies and finance and ways to manage your money, and putting those together to make you a super entrepreneur that is going to have a ton of success, make a ton of money, and just have an overall super fun and fulfilling life. So if that sounds any interest to you, make sure you subscribe down below. And once again, I know that's a pretty big risk, clicking that subscribe button. It's kind of nerve-wracking, I understand, but just give me a chance here. Subscribe down below, ring that bell, and you can always just say, Rhett, I hate you, man. I'm gonna unsubscribe, and that's okay, I understand. You can't like everybody. So anyways, let's jump into number one here, and that is actually a high ticket closer. This is one of the coolest ones out there simply because you can work for people who actually have higher priced items for sale, whether that is coaching or a larger ticket product like a hot tub. That's a super random example, but essentially working for these types of people where essentially every phone call that you get from them, what typically happens is they have normal phone calls coming in, probably through ads, and you're just there fielding the calls with a script that the employer or the person you're working for gave you. So all you do is follow the script, close the sale, speak to that person, try to close that sale, and every sale you close, you get a commission percentage out of that. And no, we're not closing $30 items. We're not selling flip-flops over the phone here. We're selling high-ticket thousands, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $25,000 packages and products that where you actually get a couple percent, 5-10% of that actual cost. And if you're closing a handful of those every single week, you're going to be making tens of thousands of dollars every single month. And that certainly equates to more than $400 per day. So number two here is actually a videographer. I want to have a large list of different random jobs that do not require a degree that are going to make you $400 per month, because I know there's a lot of different people out there with a lot of different unique skills. So number two here, like I mentioned, is videographer. I suck at it. You know, this is the best I can do. I'm not a videographer, but you know, some people are super skilled in that area, and that is something that is very, very valuable. I mean, shoot. Look at all the YouTube channels and people vlogging and having all kinds of crazy stuff, and having videographers actually film them and do their content for them, and those people pay a good amount of money to do that, because once again, production quality goes up super high. And shoot, I know people that make tens of thousands of dollars every single month simply by just being a videographer and landing some clients with that. And you know, once again, you go, Rhett, if I'm great at, you know, being a videographer, how do I actually do that? Well, a really simple, easy way to do that is to look at these YouTube channels. There's a million YouTube channels now, and I'm so happy you're here spending time with me, but the fact is there's a million YouTube channels out there that you can easily reach out to the creators, comment on them, follow them, put some value to them, and try to say, hey man, I would be glad to work for free for you. I'd be glad to work, free for you to get started if you're just getting your business started, and be able to just, show my work, and then eventually maybe come to some kind of agreement. And then once again, that proof that you have right there, that social proof of you having content done and, a track record can be used to actually get you more jobs in the future. And that actually kind of leads me into my number 3 one here, and that's a photographer. Once again, if this is something that you're really good at, I have a family friend that she is super talented with photography, and she started this giant baby photographing company where essentially they dress babies up funny and take card pictures, and she sold the rights to those greeting cards or whatever, is making royalties every time those actually sell, which is a super, super cool deal. I don't know if you want to go dress up babies and take pictures of them, but if you have a talent in photography, that is a super amazing thing you can do, where you can essentially leverage it where you can start doing royalties. Or you can say, hey, I'm going to shoot events. And I've known people to charge $10,000 or $15,000 to go and shoot an event, whether it is a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a birthday, whatever it may be, graduation. You can charge a hefty ticket for these photo shoots that you're going to offer with your photography skills. Rolling into number 4 here is actually an Amazon agency. And if you're not really familiar with what that is, it simply is literally using your skills and learning Amazon to be able to go and help people start, manage, or grow their current existing Amazon business. And the coolest thing is, within these steps here, I wanted to tell you a little bit on how to actually get started in each one, and I think I've done that so far. And so jumping into this one, number 4, the Amazon agency, I make it actually extremely easy for you, where down below we actually have the Amazon Quick Start Agency program, where you can literally pick that up for a couple trips to Starbucks, which is absolutely nothing. And the coolest thing is, within this program, you actually are able to learn the ins and outs of Amazon that allow you to start making money with Amazon without actually any money up front. And that's such an incredible, cool opportunity for a ton of people, because I understand not a lot of people have $5,000, $10,000, whatever amount of money to invest into product, and maybe that's not what they want to do. They would rather help people start a business or help people grow and manage their business. And the Amazon Quick Start Agency program actually shows you A to Z, all the Amazon stuff that you need to know, as well as how to get clients. So if you're interested in that, if that gets you pumped up, if that gets you excited, make sure to click below and check that out, because that is not something that you want to miss out on. Rolling into the last one here, number 5. This is actually, depending on your city, this is going to be super great. If you live in a podunk country town or something, you tell people where it is and they have absolutely no clue, this is not going to work for you. But if you live in a big city that has a ton of traffic, a lot of people, and ideally a more wealthy city, this is going to work fantastic for you. And this is a club host or some kind of cocktail waiter or waitress, where you go and you hit up these clubs and you're bumping in the club, all right. And these people come in here, and ideally, like I mentioned, if you're in a big city like Miami or New York or whatever kind of big city that has more money and is a little bit more wealthy, these big rollers come in there and they just shell out thousands and thousands of dollars. And if you can just go and find one of those clubs and be able to get your foot in the door, when it comes to that, you can make some serious cash, because once again, you're making standard hourly rate plus these fat tips and commissions really for all of these people that you're working with. So guys, if you really like this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe down below, and ring that bell, because part 2 of this will be coming out very, very soon, so you do not want to miss out on that. And I got a couple more, I got 5 more super great ones for you, so you want to stay tuned and you do not want to miss out on that. I promise you, I promise you. So my friends, thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time.